April is Couples Appreciation Month, and we're celebrating by highlighting a dynamic duo who recently opened a unique business in the River Oaks area.
Yeah, Marcus and Karman Lovely are the co-founders of DUO Coffee and Pilates. It's a cafe that combines both their passions into one labor of love.
We started this idea with the fact that two is better than one, right? We are better together. And so DUO is just that. So of course we are a full service coffee shop and a full service Pilates studio. It's a place for the community to come and gather.
Lock in that crunch in the low belly.
So I knew that one day I would love to start something. I didn't know how I was going to, but I was like, man, I want to have a coffee shop. I loved the atmosphere, the environment, being in there, seeing people doing their own thing or meeting with people they haven't seen in a long time. I love that everyone had a story. So for me, that's kind of where this passion for coffee shops just kind of grew.
Keep your left leg straight.
Well, 2018, let's back up a little bit. We had our second child, and a few months later, I realized that I felt a lump in my breast, and it happened to be breast cancer. And we were going through treatment. We were going through chemotherapy at the time, and we started looking at our lives and what was important, and going through something like cancer just puts everything into perspective, right? And so we got home and we were like, let's do something that really means something to both of us, and that we can actually put our passion behind something and that we can be proud of.
If you have an idea, it's never too dumb to try, right? This seems like something that is weird, it's unorthodox, it's different. No one, oh, why would you have a coffee shop and a Pilates studio inside one box? We don't get it. That's okay. It's okay to be different. Some of the best businesses have come from people saying, I'm gonna try it, and no one's guaranteed success. You know, you can fail the next day, but if you don't try, you're gonna live the rest of your life with that regret that, man, that could have been cool.
I think after going through cancer and realizing that, tomorrow is not promised, that what are we waiting on? Just let's do it.
What an incredible story. Karman and Marcus are joining us now with more on their truly amazing story and some of their lovely drinks too. Welcome to the show. Great to see you guys.
Hi, Courtney. Hi, Derek.
How are you guys?
Okay, so I feel like you guys were destined to be together. You're in the place that you need to be. Let's back up just a little bit, because before you actually dated, how did you meet? Explain that story.
Should I explain it or should he explain it? I'm going to do my version, and then Marcus probably will do his version. I used to teach at a junior college, and Marcus's freshman year, he was in my dance class. He was one of my students. Unfortunately, the love, the friendship started not the other, but it does sound really cool that we met and I was his teacher.
Okay, teacher-student relationship, I see. Well, clearly it worked out.
College, they were in college.
Okay.
Yeah, so remember that like 3 years, it took about several years later, we reconnected as friends, and then it was just like, wow, do you want to go out now? And I'm like, sure, I'll go out. And so yes, we met there, and it sounds really cool, but of course it took years later for us to actually do.
I agree with Courtney. You two seem perfect together. Congrats on the family that you have created. And after watching your story, I didn't know whether I should cry or applaud or hug you. I mean, I feel like you and your family, you're the perfect example of life does not happen the way you plan it, right? And coming out of this surgery and this healing for you, Karman, I understand that it was during that time that you both went on this wellness retreat to Costa Rica, and that's when you decided to open the shop?
Yes. I think it was something for us to kind of get our minds off of chemotherapy and treatment. And so we just had this idea, let's plan this wellness retreat and let's do it. And when we got to Costa Rica, it was really interesting that we, of course, were there for our clients and for other people. And what we realized is we needed the retreat probably just as much as anyone else did. And we left there so changed for the better, but as a couple as well, that we got home and we just were like, we need to do something more with what, you know, the talents that we have. And the one talent that we knew we both had is we love to connect with people. And whatever we did, it needed to be around connection.
I think it's really inspiring, and it's also really great to just hear how the story comes full circle. And Marcus, I know that you're kind of the man behind the coffee bar. I think it's a perfect concept, you know? Hey, I'm gonna go to Pilates, but let's go grab coffee, or let's do something afterwards or before. I think it's a perfect concept. Let's talk about these two drinks that we have on set here. This is the DUO Blue. What is this?
Yours looks a little better than ours. I mean, we're just the plastic cup right now. All that is, it's a very, very fun herbal tea. It's did you get the taste just now?
Yeah, it tastes like almost kind of like bubble gummy or something, almost like rainbow sherbet or something. Not as sweet, but it was not the taste at all that I was expecting.
Yeah, it's naturally sweet in its own way. Again, it makes this fun colored blue. It's just this leaf. And it's a very, very simple brew method. It takes 4 minutes to make, but it's just really, really fun. And a nice and vibrant color. And it kind of goes along with our color blue, which we'll be able to see it right now. But we decided to make it our signature drink and kind of jazz it up, but, you know, have something that we're not adding a ton of sugar or any of that stuff to. It's just this fun, naturally sweet herbal tea that everyone can get behind, and, you know, no caffeine as well.
Well, and what's really cool about this drink, mine was blue until I added lemon, and it turned purple. So, little magic trick there.
It's a party trick. It changed the pH on it, and you've got a purple drink now. It's really cool.
Well, Marcus and Karman, it is great to meet you both. Congrats on your business, and soon we'll be seeing you there at DUO Coffee and Pilates.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Enjoyed sharing your story as well. We're going to have this full drink recipe and a way to connect with Karman and Marcus on our website under the food and drink section. In the meantime, go give them a look over at DUO Coffee.
Very nice. It is delicious.
It is.